Alright guys, today we're swapping out your stock system on the Honda CB650R and bolting on your brand new Kelpi full system. Whether this is your first time working on your bike or you've been wrenching for years, we'll get your new system installed as easily as possible. Let's get into it. So you want to start by loosening the O2 sensor with a 17mm spanner. Now feed it back behind the pipe so that it clears to the left side of the bike. Next, move on to the exhaust hanger bolt behind the rear brake pedal. You want to loosen it off, but leave the bolt in place for now. Now swing around to the left side of the bike and loosen the second hanger bolt. This one can come out completely. From there, you're going to want to grab a 12mm socket and evenly loosen each flange plate from the headers. Remove those dome header flange nuts carefully and stash them somewhere safe. We'll need them again soon. Finally, go back to the right side, pull out that first hanger bolt and carefully lower the stock system down. Heads up, this might take a bit of persuasion. Don't be shy, but don't go full Hulk either. Make sure your flange plates are away and you should be good to pull it out. Now that we're here, we want to check our exhaust gaskets are still in place. If they're a bit loose, a little bit of grease will hold them in. It's time to sort your headers by length. Cylinder 1, that's the farthest left in the direction of travel, takes the longest header. Cylinder 2, 3 and 4 get progressively shorter. And just as a tip from Brad, if you've got a Cerakoted finish, it can be good to run some masking tape around the headers to stop the flange plates or sockets from scratching your coating. Seat header number 1 into its port, fit the flange plate and loosely thread on the factory dome nuts. You want to repeat this process for cylinders 2, 3 and 4, but keep everything quite loose for now. Then you want to lightly grease the inlets of your 4-into-1 merge pipe. Start by sliding one header in and then work the other in one by one. A couple of taps will help them seat all the way. Though this is really important to make sure you do have your header flange nuts still loose to allow for some flexibility, bringing it in towards the sump and outwards to get your position perfect. While the headers and merge are still loose, grease up the merge, slip joint and slide on your muffler. Don't worry, that grease will burn off on your first ride. Reinstall the original hanger bolt into the stock mount and finger tighten the nut. Attach the short side of the bracket to the hanger bolt, then grab the supplied bolt kit and attach the bracket's long end to the muffler hanger. Also, just finger tight for now. This gives you a little bit of flexibility to push the headers and merge back towards the sump until they're almost touching, and this gives you a really nice, tight, clean fit. Using the spring puller, hook on 4 springs between the headers and the merge, and the 2 springs for the muffler. Now it's time to tighten things down. Evenly tighten the muffler hanger bolts. You'll need a 13mm spanner and a 6mm hex. Make sure the muffler is sitting with about 10 to 15mm of clearance from the swing arm. Back up front, you're going to want to tighten the header nuts in 2 stages. A first pass of 10 to 12mm, final pass of 18 to 20mm. Work in order from cylinder 4 to cylinder 1 for best results. It's very important that you don't start your bike just yet because you do still need to reinstall your O2 sensor. If you've got the Euro 5 Plus model with 2 O2 sensors, double check both are back in. Twist the sensor anti-clockwise a few turns before installing, and this really helps to avoid any cable damage. Then reinstall with a 17mm spanner, snug but not over tight. You want to route the cable neatly behind the oil filter, tidy any excess and secure it with a zip tie. Last touch, you just want to wipe the whole system down with WD-40 or Enix. It just clears away oils and fingerprints so that the finish, regardless of whether it's Cerakoted or stainless, comes up really nicely. And that's it. That's the install done for your new Soundcheck. So your Honda system's now fitted up and ready to ride. Ride safe, and as always, if you need any help or more parts for your build, check out the full Honda 650 range on our website. From all of us here at Kelpi, cheers for your support, and we'll catch you next time.